I'm very sorry. Anyway, thank you, Theo. I'm starting over. Hello everyone, welcome back to another live stream. This is the first Grand Prix 2 stream in terms of the championship. So I've already streamed this game a couple of times, but this is the real deal. Most of you already know I've picked Mark Blundell as my driver to do for the season, and well, this is how I'm gonna start my streams now, without being muted at least. So anyway, as always, I just have a very tough start. But yeah, the standings always at the start. As obviously there's not been a race yet, so there's nothing to discuss here other than maybe mentioning the drivers, but we'll get to that eventually. So the driver standings and the team standings, again, nothing, but this will slowly fill up as the season progresses. Well, no shit. Without further ado, I'm gonna get into the game. So yeah, I can't wait. I've not done a whole lot of championship practice in that regard, but we'll see how it goes. So this is it. Main menu, drive menu. I've already set everything up in terms of assists and everything. So now it's just a matter of change of season and then start here. If I just check if my okay, cool. Just checking my live stream. My live stream is lacking behind a bit, but anyway, this is where we start. Of course, this is the whole calendar. We start in Brazil, and I've decided to do the or realistic random. Actually, I was thinking of between these two, like statistical or realistic, but I'm thinking I'm gonna keep it a realistical random, and it's gonna be per day because it makes more sense for a day to be more rainy instead of every session. Because well, unless you're in a very extreme weather conditions. So I don't know. I think I made you mod one time. It was a day where I didn't give a shit what happened. Here we go. It's the most easiest game to get into. There we go. We're already in. It's no loading screen, no times or anything. It's right from the get-go. I've already made a setup, so we shouldn't be hanging around this screen for too long. I've already put myself as a one-stopper. This is obviously the first time I'm actually doing this, so if there's any mistakes or any, goof ups, I wouldn't be surprised. I did do some practice rounds, and I realized I could go a lot lower with the car because my floor wasn't scraping along the floor yet. So my floor wasn't scraping along the ground yet. So let's just go do a couple of laps with a lot of fuel, because why not? It's always 12. So yeah, let's go on track. I don't have my cursor on screen, by the way, because it doesn't go away when on track. So like you guys can't see it, but right now I have my mouse cursor in the middle of my screen, so I always have to go put it in the corner. But these are the first actual laps. I still need to download like some sort of wheel mod because maybe not. The force feedback is non-existent in this game. I have to the way the wheel feels is totally up to the thing itself. Not because normally I have to put it as to the game, because most race games have force feedback pretty sophisticated, but this game does not. So I can only feel the force feedback when I'm turning in, and I feel the wheel wants to center again, but I don't feel anything like curves or bumps in the road. But that's fine. Okay, Theo. As always, a very short watch time for you. But enjoy your evening, and hopefully see you next time. So just gonna do some practice rounds, and then we'll head off to qualifying. Just seeing if my setup is alright. I can see my floor hitting the ground somewhat, but it's still not drastic. I think it's fine. I can do so much practice and I would still make some mistakes, although thankfully I didn't spin there. That would have been very well, embarrassing. I'm gonna do a lot of embarrassing things in this game because it's a tough game, but that's why I like it so much. Also, just the realism and all of that. Also, I've just realized it's just dry. It's very cloudy, but it's dry. I'm actually quite worried for the fact that I put it on statistical random, no, realistic random. So rain is possible, which was not a original thing in this game. So I do gotta say though, the original sky for like the normal weather is way more beautiful than these custom clouds, because they make no sense. It's just tiny holes in the clouds. But it's still a game after all from 30 years ago. So what am I complaining about? It's amazing what this certain hatcher has done for this game. Quite revolutionary, actually. Your battery's low. Oh, this thing's called charges, Theo. Anyway, 1:19.2 is the first lap. It's not about speed necessarily. I'm just trying to get some laps done without spinning, as I've absolutely outbroken myself. What I love about this game as well is that it's, I mean, F1 Challenge has that too, where I'm gonna compare this game a lot to F1 Challenge, even though it's not even in the same era anymore. It's more like Grand Prix 4. Most people say Grand Prix 4 against F1 Challenge, but I don't have any real how do you say that? Experience with Grand Prix 4. I've done some races, but I've never really fully enjoyed it because it was so hard to set up, and every time I went into the menu it was like looking at, I don't even know what I was looking at. Let me be honest there. They might, yeah, they improve it. I mean, the updates are very frequent, like almost every week. I'm almost thinking of donating some money, even though downloads are free. But it's always been some sort of a dream for me to race in this game. I was never around when this game, of course, was popular in its day, but it's popular now. 18.8 is for my second lap. I'm gonna go to qualifying soon. I will do all sessions, by the way. Not all practice sessions, but all qualifying sessions. I think that's what I like most about this game. Also this time period of F1 in the first place. Even though 94 was obviously a dire year, it was awful to say the least. But the cars, the sound, the atmosphere, it was nothing like it. Just a shame that the races didn't always conclude the same spirit, but that's behind us now. And even more so, I've put drivers in that weren't originally in the game. So Senna is going to drive for the whole season, as well as Ratzenberger. No real driver changes. I did put Jos Verstappen instead of JJ Leto. I feel like JJ Leto was, although he was the main driver, he was rarely in the car. I've seen more of Verstappen on track than JJ Leto, if I say his name correctly, by the way. So still a very cool name, actually. This is, yeah, well, the first session is actually kind of pre-quali, but it also, still counts towards a full lap. I'm gonna get into the pits after this lap. What is also fun about this game, which, maybe now is fun, but maybe not in the long run, as, okay, that's quite consistent. There is no exit to pit. So, once I've done a lap and I need to get into the pits, I have to drive this whole in-lap. Or I could go into the side of the road and wait until Marshall pushed me over the wall, but that's not fun. Yeah, I know how to spell his name, I just don't know if I said it correctly. I probably did, but accents. Also, since I have more time, I'm gonna put more time into practice. I will have more time to read you guys' comments. That'll be fun as well. So keep it coming, at least. Hopefully I won't make the same blunder I did at the start of the stream. Thankfully there weren't too many people watching to witness it. It wasn't a huge blunder, I just had to say my lines again, which isn't awful. Yeah, no one is going to take the time to read his full name. I understand why they shortened it. But whoever came up with the shortened name was a genius. We're going to go into the pits. And this pit lane entry is a little scary because it's a tight turn immediately. I almost smacked into the wall there. And the car just brakes automatically for me. But as long as I go into the pits with full speed, I will keep that speed and not get a penalty because, well, I don't know. I feel like this game is a bit weird in that. That's a horrible entry, by the way. Blundell, blunder, yeah. Actually, if you put Brundle and Blundell together, it's... Nah, never mind, I don't know what I'm saying. Accelerate time? Jesus Christ, that's a long ass... hold up. Is there a way to leave altogether? I don't think there's a way to skip, is there? Oh wait, no, sorry, of course. Yeah. Leave practice. There we go. Qualifying has now started. This is also pretty sick. This whole screen. I'm not gonna go out yet. I'm just gonna accelerate some time for about, let's say. Oh, that sound. That sound is so good. There's not a lot of sound in this game in the first place because, you know, it had games of this era had to save data, so there wasn't a lot of sound going on. But occasionally hearing those F1 sounds is amazing. You good, Jan? You're taking over the whole chat, mate. Okay, 30 minutes enough. We'll go out in a bit. How do you even get these old games? I mean, just type in Grand Prix 2 or x86GP2 and there's plenty of tutorials. Especially the one from Ted Mead. That one is very good. My own take is that GP2 has the AI and physics, while F1C has a sandbox advantage plus graphics. True, but I don't think it's fair to compare graphics when the game that came out here is, well, almost 10 years in advance. So, ooh. I didn't know. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know I was getting, like, that's the only tires you get, seriously? Or is it different per qualifying? I don't remember. But we're going to go for fresh tires, of course. Fuel is going to be always the amount of laps you want to do +2, because for the out and in lap, so 3 laps is fine. Senna says the current fastest time of a 1:16.0. No surprises there. I'm just going to leave the pits. Hello, Alman. Welcome to the stream. Track is not too busy, thankfully. That's a McLaren in front of me. It's different to see which car is McLaren on the map and which car is the Tyrrell, because my car is also white. And the red car is already taken over by Ferrari, so the McLaren is a mix of red and white. And you're not going to give it some random color, so yeah. Still cloudy skies. It's especially with the change in weather, at least the chance of change in weather, is better to do both sessions. If this session is the only dry one, there's no point in doing the second one, but I will participate still, because not participating in the second qualifying actually gets you disqualified from qualifying altogether, so we do have to attend, we just don't have to go on track. Game is still in slow. Don't know necessarily what you're doing wrong then, but I hope you get it fixed somehow. Right, first lap of qualifying is underway. I am revving to the max, that's maybe not a good idea. I'll have to change my gearing in a bit. First, let's just complete some laps. Also, my rider can go lower, because the floor is still not touching the ground. And if it is, it's only minor. Maybe by like half a millimeter. It may not be a lot of difference, but in terms of downforce it definitely does. I wasn't even done praising this game actually. The fun part about this as well is it doesn't feel like I'm the main character in this whole thing. Once I retire, I can still watch the whole race like it's a real life event. Like, I'm a participator, I'm not the only one driving. And F1 Challenge, while I was retired and I could still, you know, watch the race, it wasn't the same. I don't know why. It's just different that way. In F1 Challenge, I still had a feeling that I was, you know, still the driver that had all the eyes on him. And I don't know if that's just me. I don't know if other people have experienced it like that. I hope they have, because now I feel like a, you know, like it's all about me. Oh yeah, there's the first spin. Surprisingly, only just a. Oh shit, I could have actually... I thought I was able to continue, but no. Thought I could make it into a 360, but that's unfortunately not how it worked. Yeah, exactly. This game's... It's insane how a game from this era is still smashing... And maybe that's also a little bit nostalgia, because you know, people tend to like older games because, oh, the old days were better, and the new games are full of microtransactions and stupid features that no one asked for. And the older games were more raw because you couldn't even put a lot of stuff in, so you had to keep it minimal. So what do you put in those games? You know, the basics, the actual things that people want, the whole core of the game. And now with extra features, it's sauce. We can do one more lap. I feel like I'm gonna run out of fuel at the end of the next lap, but we only have 1.7. But that's not gonna hold me back from trying to get some sort of good lap time in. All in the case of it raining in the second session. Yeah, exactly. I wonder how many times my engine will fail. I don't know if that's even very, you know, common. All failures are turned on, so I'm very curious. That's terrible. Oh, that's even worse. Well, at least I won't be, I don't have to worry about running out of fuel for the next lap, because I'm gonna hit this lap, if I can turn around. Yeah, before going on the grass, of course, my usual procedure. No one's coming up to me, so I can just... I've not always rejoined in the safe way, but that's when I was playing this game in a more, you know, idiotic way than anything else. The race itself is going to be very interesting. I've not actually completed a race without any, you know, mid saves in that or anything. I've done a 50% race at Hockenheim with exactly this car and driver, but I had a bit of a cheat. Anyway, we enter the pits way too quick. So that's how I'm going to do it in the race if I don't crash. Actually, maybe I should take it a little bit more careful. There we go. Beautiful. What time is that? Second! In front of a Williams! Oh, that makes no sense. Okay, we can fast forward, right? This is the fast forward thing. Oh, that's, okay, never mind. That's, basically... yeah, that's basically this. Okay, yeah, why don't we just, skip to the end? There's really no point in going out again, especially with, you know, there's no knockout, so it's, I mean, this time it's pretty good. I don't think I have to even pretend to go into qualifying next time. Even though, you know, half a second from Senna is not bad for, you know, a Till driver. And that's qualifying over. View session times, and we are still second with our teammate in 8th. So our car is competitive for this race, as Ratzenberg and Belmondo are at the back. And we'll probably not be able to qualify for this race if they can also participate in the second qualifying, right? There's no problem there. We don't have to go to the free practice of Saturday. I'm well prepared. We're not gonna go on the same laps. Do we? I don't know. I don't know if these tires will also take to the race. You know, I don't know how many tires I actually have in this whole session, but you know, I don't even have to participate in this. I'm just gonna accelerate time. It's a lot warmer, I think, than it was on Friday. But I'm wondering, I know I said I won 16.498, so I just have to check what people are doing in this session and see if I need to improve somewhere to keep my somewhat good position. Please do, wait, what? One mistake, you best friend is the wall on pit entry. Uh-huh. So hold on, where do you click to select those options on screen of the car? With the pedals, and currently I'm doing the throttle. Fuck. Oh wait, I'm stupid. Because it's fast forwarding, I'm switching to top and bottom very quickly. Let's see what the times are so far. I know how to. Schumacher with a Schumacher with a 15.9. Hill still hasn't beaten my time, or anyone else for that matter. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that's basically a fast forward at this point. So I don't have to do anything. I can still go out on track, but I don't have to. It saves ties as well in the field, so why not? There we go. Session times. We stay. Oh, okay. Well. That makes sense. We're third now. We'll start third on the grid, and well, we'll still have the grid at the start. So I'm not going to go through this all the way. But everyone has done a second session time apart from me, but I didn't need to. Although most people didn't even improve, even though it was hotter. Okay, continue. There we go. Pre-race warm-up. Not sure what to do here. I don't think I actually have to be here. Maybe the car setup. Maybe I can make some setup changes. I did say that I wanted to make some changes, but considering we're only a few tenths off the top teams, I don't think I need to. But I will increase these gears and lower the ride height on both sides by 0.5 millimeter. As if that makes a difference, but who knows? Return to the cockpit. Escape. Leave. That's only the race left. One stop. Good. There we have it. This beautiful graphic. I absolutely adore this. I really enjoy what Hatcher has done with this mod. But this is the starting grid for the Brazilian Grand Prix. 36 laps. Schumacher starts on pole in front of Senna. Then Blundell, which is me. Then Hill, Häkkinen, Barrichello, Irvine, Alesi, Katayama, Berger, Brundle, Frentzen, Wendlinger, Verstappen, Morbidelli, Alboreto, Martini, Panis, Comas, Herbert, Fittipaldi, Bernard, Zanardi, Beretta, Brabham, and Gasho, which means that Belmondo and Ratzenberger will not participate in this race. Let's go! Oh shit, it's actually very scary to start in third place. 20 laps of fuel on board. Let's get the first race of the season underway. Red light is on. And we're off. Terrible start. Oh, Häkkinen has jumped. Oh, and he's broken his front wing. Okay. That's sort of my fault. That's already a collision right from the get-go. I've lost the position to Hill, but that's fine. I'm still fourth. I wonder if everyone else is okay in the back there. Häkkinen will sure have to pit for repairs. Whoops. Be careful. Last thing I want to do is make a mistake, as the Ferrari is going down the inside. He thinks better of it. It's a good thing that those mirrors are quite big. And I can see a conga line already forming up. All because of one driver losing his front wing. That was quite the interesting thing that happened there. Is Senna third? Senna has lost first place to both his teammate and Schumacher, his main rival. But we're doing well in fourth place so far. Don't know how long I will keep it here for until I spin, we'll see. Don't want to actually think about that. Still 26 runners, so no one has retired yet. But we will see a white dot on the map come into the pits very shortly. Fast lap by Damon Hill, so he's leading the race as the Ferrari is coming down my inside. He's not gone for it. I think that's Alesi. Not sure. Could also be Berger, but I'm not sure. Okay, the top 3 is already gone. Also, I've only just realized it's quite cloudy today. Schumacher has taken the lead. Interesting. Häkkinen is in the pits. I don't know why there's a 1 next to it. Probably the lap. The lap he's on. I hope Schumacher is not going to run away, because of course I still hope Senna wins this season. It's kind of a what would have, what could have been is the real question that this season offers. I think many people have already done that. I'm definitely not the first one, but I'm one of few. So far so good. I don't know how I'm keeping concentration. Mostly when I'm driving on my own, when I'm not streaming, I flip and slam into walls all over the place, but I don't know if that's sort of a corner cut what I do there, but I don't know. I don't really gain that much. And you know, if I don't get penalized for it, I'll take any bit of extra road I can get. Benetton and Schumacher is really just firing away as I'm getting hounded by Ferrari and both Jordans. Häkkinen is not even at the final sector yet. Poor guy went into me after I made a terrible start, and then, well, let's see if he can even recover. I don't know if he's fueled to the end of the race, if that's even possible. The minute I start to concentrate, actually, I'm kind of out of focus, which makes no sense. Still doing fine. Fourth place is definitely not something I would have expected. Also, I've looked at the 1994 results before I did this. Blundell has a total of 3 points finishes. 1 for 3rd place and 2 times for 5th, if I remember correctly. Whoa! 3rd place was at Spain, and then 2 5th place finishes in Belgium and Hungary. But it seems if we keep our position like this, we will. I think we will have a good season. But then again, this is only the start. We've only completed 3 laps, which says absolutely nothing. I'll try to read comments if I can. Then again, this game doesn't have any force feedback, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, Frentzen is out. Okay, well I have to pause the game in a bit anyway then, so we'll see what happened to Frentzen. That's not good. I like Frentzen. Let's do it here. Replay, and we have to go back. I don't know if he had an engine failure or something. Here we have him. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, he has a puncture. Well, I don't know if puncture is the right word, but oh fuck. His rear tire definitely get. Oh, and his teammate is also off. Wait, hold on. Let me. Oh, what the fuck? Why am I suddenly spectating you? What? Hold up. Let me. Friends in with trouble in front, leaves the track, gets hit by his teammate, who then gets hit by one of the footworks, and oh shit! That's the first incident of the day. Hold on, let me get a doink. Yeah, there's his front wing gone. Chaos suddenly. Let me get to my car first. And then fast forward. It's a bit stupid how this works, but hey. Wow, okay, that happened. Loose wheel, yeah, no puncture. So that's one car out. And unfortunately, it's, well, one of my favorite midfield car drivers. Although he obviously was in a very top team in some seasons, but Comma's in the pits. It does say 1. I don't know why it says 1. Is that like his first pit stop, or why does it say 1 next to his name? I do know why he's pitting. His front wing is off. Or maybe that's the number of messages. I don't know. Hold on. I was actually saying. The thing is that Benetton is a strange car indeed. Back in 1994, maybe because of the supposed option 13. Yeah, if Senna gets into a chance at the title, Schumi probably will crash into him like with Hill. I don't know if the drivers are programmed like in real life, but if that's the case, then yes, he will. And not because it's a one-time thing. Schumacher was always known for, you know, being a bit of a filthy driver, but we wouldn't have known that until 1997, when he did it again. Yeah, I mean, everyone can sort of cheat their way to a championship once, but doing it twice, and that's a different story. Not sure about the cornering advance, but he's definitely leading by quite a bit now. I'm not getting updates by Jeff this time, or anyone for that matter, about you know, gaps or how many laps to go. I mean, I can all see it on my steering wheel, but I don't even know who's in front of me right now, which one of the Williams is third. I mean, 1994 was controversial for a lot of reasons. Like, a lot. It's insane. It's a season that it really had everything. But also in the sense that, you know, not the positive ones. Quite calm race so far. Elias is no longer on my tail. Don't know what he's been up to, but I'm not complaining. I hope not either, but a lot of stuff can happen, especially in 50% races. I'm not doing full ones because that's just taking up way too much of my time. I mean, practicing qualifying is already, you know, taking up the time, so it's fine this way. I don't think anyone would actually, well, if I see other people's streams with 100% races, they still continue watching until the end, but yeah, I'm not taking that chance. That's a long time. Like, I understand you're, you know, available to watch a full race when it's, you know, actual F1, but for, I mean, for this game, it's actually not that bad. It has very great, you know, spectating value. But then still, you know, if I do crash out or I do retire for some reason, at least I'll have a fun commentating role to abide by. I've always liked the you know, sense of commentating. We've absolutely left Alesi and the rest of the drivers behind in the dust. We're pretty much driving in the middle of nowhere. As I've just set my personal best. Not by much, but it's good to see that I'm consistent at least. There we go, Hill is in front, so Santa's taking back second. I need to pay attention to what's behind my steering wheel, otherwise I have no clue what's going on in the race. I do have the map, but the map only spawned in after a couple of updates. When I actually wanted to start this series, it wasn't there yet. But I feel like, you know, it's good to have it there. Kind of have an overview of where everyone is, and if there is an incident, I would be the first one to say it instead of, you know, having a message pop up. Oh, that's what I'm saying. One of the Jordans has gone off. Not sure who that is. I hope it's Irvine, purely for Barrichello's sake. It's a long yellow flag. I don't know what for. Obviously the car, but I don't know why that car is off. Well, let's go into the replay in a bit. 510 dash corner, okay. We're just in time. Oh, there might be, oh, Eddie Irvine is just, okay, it is Irvine. And he's done an oopsie. He tried to pass the Ferrari, went offline, went on the grass, because this is exactly what I love about this game. These realistic driving mistakes by the AI, and it looks like he's stuck, he's not moving. He stays in second and he's just facing the wall. He's not trying to get back on the track. Well, there's a lot of traffic going on. Interesting. But now I'm just wondering, will he go back on the track? Okay, I see his dot is moving. It's still yellow. Hopefully he doesn't come back on the track when the leaders arrive. That would be very Irvine-like. Irvine both in real life and in the game now having the greatest first race experiences. But he's back on the track again. albeit in last place. But yeah, very cool. I don't know, you just don't see it that often in modern games or even F1 Challenge, like actual drivers making mistakes. Most time the AI just follow a direct path, staying in each other's, you know, stay in a line behind each other. Now that's also the case with the Lacey behind me. That's pretty much one of the only conga lights I can see on the map that is that close. The rest is all pretty spread out, and it's only lap 10. Lap 9 even, sorry. Oh, okay. I'm not saying that name. Jokester. God damn it, dude. Jan always comes up with the most random shit in the chat. Hill 8.4 seconds. I haven't seen the gap behind me. There's just too little time to look at it because, you know, if it was just the first corner, okay, but it's 1, 2, 3 corners and then I have to look immediately. Yellow flag. Again, Irvine has pretty much spun out at the same part of the track. Already has a problem this time. His car has already been... Wow, okay, that was quick. I actually want to check, but I don't know if I'll be on time this time. What's happened this time? Oh! Oh! Wait, what? Another wheel? Wait, is that the same issue? I think it is. I can't even see it. I'm too late, but I think that's the same issue he had as Frentzen. Quickly been disposed of. That's very cool. I didn't even see his car yet. This is not fun. Will I even... Hold on. I would like to go into cockpit mode, thank you. Replay pause, okay. I've had experience with the replay suddenly crashing the game, so I hope that doesn't happen. I do not want to do this all over again. That's 2 retirements, 24 drivers to go. Not as if they have to retire, but you know, if I'm the only one that's standing, then I don't mind. Jesus Christ, look at the leaders absolutely bolting away. We have completed almost. Joe and Jan, stop it. Hey Tristan, welcome to the stream. Also, what I don't understand about every time I cross the line, that the KPH will turn to MPH. Lazy 2.7, Hill 8.7, cool. We'll change to miles per hour. And then switches back to KPH once, you know, the whole update of the driver gaps is gone. I was looking at it, I was like, wait, didn't I change it in the menu that I would like metric instead of imperial? But for some reason, whenever I cross the line, it's automatically going to imperial. Americans, am I right? I do hear some British people use imperial, like, what the fuck? Why would you use a scuffed method of measuring things? I will always hate that. Can't we all just use the same system? Why do you need multiple systems for the same goddamn thing? And maybe that's because I grew up with metric, but 90% of the world is. Get rid of the imperial. Who even invented that shit? Box 1, hello. Jan, it's... I will strip away of your mod and some other mod can kick you out. Stop it. It's fun. It was fun the first time. Okay, Hill is really pulling away. That's not really, well... As if that's a surprise, I don't know why I'm... Hello Hugo! Welcome to the stream. It's actually, despite all, you know, despite the video I made about this with, you know, the noob experience and me smashing into the wall and going into the gravel traps 9 times out of 10, I have not done a single thing wrong in this race. I've almost actually done what I said I would do. Hitting the curbs in this game is a deadly sin. I'm glad he ran out of ideas, I'm not gonna lie. Those are all empty threats, by the way. I wouldn't actually do that, but I would ask you to stop it. Because I know I don't have to take extreme measures when it comes to you, because you guys are all well behaved. And it better stay that way, because I don't want my fan base to, I say fan base, I don't know if I even call it a fan base, but I don't want the people that watch my videos to be... Okay, Jan. It's time for you to... Shush. Time out. Stop it. Okay, I'm pulling away from Malaysia and not driving away from Hill too much. At least, well, Hill driving away from me. I'm not losing too much time to Hill. Although I've got to say, I don't know if my lap times are consistent, but I really like the way I'm driving. We are 1/3 of the way through. We haven't had a lot of things happen. And why is my laptop constantly trying to dim out on me? Stay awake. Otherwise I have to constantly touch you and then so you wake up again so I can see what the fuck is in the chat. Keep them to yourself. Yeah, tell him. Yellow flag again. It's a white dot. It better be one of the McLarens. Hey, it's only a mistake, okay. I wonder who it is though. He's still off the track. He was moving. What the fuck, who is that? It better not be my teammate. Oh. Who can it be? I'm just gonna spectate from here. No. Oh, it's Gianni Morbidelli. And he spun. And then he tried to get back on the track. I did see that. Nice. Oh, fuck. Wrong guy. Yes, it's a tough way to get back on the track, but okay. Shit, I don't like this. But he spun behind Jos Verstappen. Okay, well that's not a surprise really. La 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 na 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 na. Okay, cool. Hi. Yeah, well at least he got his car on the track without hitting anyone. That's his car is also wide. There's about 6 dots on the map. And every time I need to hope that it's not my teammate. Oh, I've actually gained on Hill. And my teammate is behind me, speaking of my teammate. He's in the points now too. 4th and 5th. That is pretty good. Actually better than I expected. I thought it was going to be in the wall or something. After after the last video, I didn't think my experience in this game would be any different, but here I am. Probably also because I've practiced a bit. Only a little bit. If I was live streaming the practice bit, I'll tell you I've smashed a few tires in front wings, don't get me wrong. But you wouldn't know. So it didn't happen. Oh, someone is smoking ahead. Someone's engine is exploded. I don't know who that is. It's a grey car. I don't know who, oh, it's one of the backmarket teams, isn't it? Yeah. No one really cares for those. They would have blown up anyway. I need to be careful where to overtake him though. Do not head into the pits. Okay. Rest in peace, whoever that is. Bertrand Gasher, I think. Appear in the top screen. That's the 3rd retirement of the race. So we've had 2 loose tires and 1 engine failure. It was indeed Bertrand Gasho, the guy that assaulted a taxi cab. Still an insane story. Why am I on the grass? Okay. Hold on, what? The Tiro was an underdog car in 1984 season, so the potential for shocking wins is there. Not with the way the Benetton and Bo Williams are driving. The Benetton in this case being Schumacher, because Verstappen is not getting up there anytime soon. Yeah, I think you need to stop. It's enough. I know. I thought I said it wrong. I don't care. We're not even halfway through. 3.9 laps. Okay, we'll make it to the pits at least. That's good. Don't go on the grass. It would have been such a stupid way to retire. I'm not in focus. Katayama's getting closer. I think the Ferrari was really holding him up. I mean, Katayama's gone from the rest. So whoever was behind the Ferraris really lapped quite some seconds slower. Great minds think alike. Well, I think Hugo, your level of brain power is, I think, a lot higher than Jan's. No offense. I mean, just Jan openly told the whole chat he was filled up, so make of that what you want. Well, if you're interested in knowing what that feels like, go watch my Belgian Grand Prix highlights from my last F1 Challenge history season. Now that was boring. I mean, I was still, you know, on a comeback drive and all, but I had so much pace compared to the rest, it wasn't fun. I might actually do team orders here, because Katayama is absolutely flying. And like I said, this whole series is not about me. If I have to give points away for the fact that I'm slower than my teammate, I will happily do it. Because I'm not here to fight my teammate when I know he's a lot quicker. Like, if he was on the same pace, obviously I wouldn't even think about it, but he looks to be a lot quicker. So yeah. Oh. Okay. I think one more lap, yeah. We'll pit at the exact 50% mark of the race. I don't know what my teammate is planning on doing. I don't know if double stacking is even a thing in this game. I wonder if how that works. Okay, pitting this lap. I think the pit exit will be the most interesting thing about this whole race. Okay, Katayama wasn't fast at that lap time. Hill is still pulling away. Schumacher is gone. I think I will be able to lap at least someone in this race, but it's not going to be as soon as the top runners are. Also, you can see by the color of the tires, they're quite worn. Not insanely worn, but enough. Light grey is sort of like, I would say, I think 40% wear. They could also be light grey, which is like 80%, then you really have to change your tires. I could go to the end with these, but I haven't even been paying attention to my pace, so I don't know if I even, you know, what the benefit is if I don't pit. I will say what isn't a benefit of not pitting. Running out of fuel. So yeah, there you have it. Anyway, into the pits we must go. E-I-E-I-I-O. Okay. Almost ended my race there. There we go. Mark Blundell is in the pits. .1. Not a bad stop. A lot of other drivers are in the pits as well. As well as Martin Blundell. No one in sight. We are in clean air. And holy shit, the car feels a lot better now. Olivia Panis, Christian Fittipaldi also in the pits. And there's a cross underneath my car, which means the pit lane is closed. And I can only mean one thing. My teammate is in. And I'm actually quite curious, because he's on a lighter fuel load, but with used tyres. Which one of us is going to be quicker? That's my question. Schumacher also in the pits. Senna has taken over the race lead. The Brazilians will absolutely go wild over that, but I mean, there's nothing much to cheer when the driver is about 10 seconds behind. I don't know what the gap is, but I don't think he'll be that close. Jeez, if there was a trophy for missing apexes, I would have had a cabinet full of them. But I'm just trying not to hit the curbs, that's my deal here. That was quite nice. Katayama is in the pits from 4th place. aka our teammate. If I haven't said that before. Barrichello is also in, so we'll gain 2 positions if I even get a... Oh, don't go on the grass. Oh, we come out comfortably ahead of our teammate. That's not even a contest. He's only now rejoined the track. Wonder what the gap is at the end of this lap. Herbert is in the pits. Doesn't really interest me. I still like the notifications at the top. I still don't know what the 1 stands for though. It's not as if they're in 1st place. The position is, you know, well, who cares? That's our first driver we're gonna lap. Is that a Benetton? Oh shit. That's a Benetton. That's not Schumacher. I know that for sure. No way I'm gonna lap a Benetton. I don't think he's... Oh wait, this might be for position. I don't think he's pitted yet. Does that make sense? Who even is this? Yellow flag, one of the white... Oh, that's not my teammate, that's good. It's Morbidelli's out of the race. Okay, so that wasn't just an off. It is Verstappen. Oh, hello there. That is... Hey. Jesus Christ. I was going to get absolutely wrecked there. Replay. I think I'm too late, but hopefully not. I can't see him. Is he already gone? Oh, yeah. Oh, he's burning. Morbidelli with an engine failure. And a big one at that. Oh, when he... Jesus. Okay, wow. Hope he's okay. Lord. Now look at this moment, by the way. He comes out of the pits and I go around him. That was closer than I wanted. But okay. Don't go do anything wild now. You're not allowed to overtake me here. Is Verstappen even doing a pit stop? Or maybe we'll have a battle on our hands here. That would be fun. I don't think everyone is going to pit. That would actually be very fun for the strategy, but maybe he's on the long first stint. Well, we're not in, okay, of course he sets the fast lap. We're not in the Hockenheim right now, so he's not going to blow up, but it is Brazil. And in his debut season, as, well, if you've seen the intro or the teaser, he was the one flipping over the McLaren of Blundell. Now he's nowhere near anyone, so he's not going to be a hazard, but I wonder if he's going into the pits, because if that's the case I need to get out of his way. If he slows down so... No, he's not going into pits, okay. We got a battle for 5th place. Not necessarily, you know, gonna last long. I don't know, not in terms of battle, but if he's still going to pit, then this battle is pretty much useless, but we're in the slipstream. We're not gonna do anything yet. We're gonna take it slow. We're here for a reason. We don't have anyone behind that's, you know, running us up. We got all the time in the world to defeat this guy. But I need to take my chances very carefully. I'm gonna go down the inside. Where is he? Oh, okay. Well, that was short-lived. Right, there we go. Okay. I know I said it was gonna be short-lived, but I didn't expect that. And we're pulling away already. Hopefully my teammate will go past him quite easily as well. Yeah, never mind. It wasn't that intense. Till the end of the race, we don't have any more pit stops to do. I'm trying to sometimes look at the chat, but I just know that, you know, without any feeling for this game in my hands, I'm very afraid that if I look at the chat too much, I'll crash, and that's literally the last way I want to go out. Say that again. Guys, stop making everything dirty, man. My chat is full of a bunch of teenagers. Don't make it gay. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm 22. I'm pretty much an adult, so no. I haven't been a teenager since 2 years ago. Oh, Lacey is still in front. Okay. Why is my teammate not still? Okay, wait. My teammate is behind Verstappen now. Good. 12 laps to go, 13 laps to go. And it's looking increasingly likely this is going to be double points for Literal. I didn't ask. Anything else going to happen actually? Because 22 runners is still a very good amount for this season. Actually, I'm speaking way too soon. There's still a third of the race left. Anything can happen. I just hope it doesn't happen to me. Yeah, I'm good at changing stuff. Also, lap times are okay. It's a second slower than my best time. It's not really comparable when the fuel was quite different then. And my teammate is right on the gearbox of Jos Verstappen, so hopefully he'll get past soon without any weird shit going on. Thank you all for joining, by the way. It's quite the outcome. I haven't had this amount of viewers in quite some time, so thank you for joining. If you enjoy, do the thing that most people say when when they try to make an announcement. I'm not going to do that. Irony. It's probably gonna. Most races are probably gonna be like this. I don't have a necessarily a battle with anyone, but still, this game is not the easiest. I'm more focusing on not crashing the car than trying to gain time on someone. What? Bro, I'm getting discriminated. Just because I'm from the land of Nether. No, I don't smoke weed. Okay, confession. I have I have. 3 weeks ago. No, wait. Almost, nah, a little over a month ago. It was my first. And, I took 3 strokes and then I was, well, it kicked in quite fast. And then I was, the next thing I knew, I was above the toilet, so. Whatever dinner I had was no longer there. It does feel like I'm in the air. It's hot as fuck in here. It's not just me. Heroin, no, I have not done any other drugs. Alright, do I sound like a pig to you? It's not very nice. Don't fight with Dos or he'll kidnap you and leave you at the gas station. Oh, you guys are a bunch of comedians. A few more jokes and I'll land up in the grass because of laughing too hard. Alright, we'll have a battle with a Lacey at least. 4th place. I think this is really like a mixed bag. Like some drivers do pit, some don't. My teammate has finally passed Jos, I think. I don't know what the fuck is going on, which is also quite fun not knowing. Oh, we have backmarker that could play in our hands when I missed that apex by 5 country miles. This will be interesting. Let's keep it calm. Oh, he's getting slowed down. Trying to look for a way past. I'm gonna go down the inside of this. Oh! This is not good. This is not good. Where the fuck is he? Oh, okay. I thought I could do a Hakkinen, but too bad. The Lazy was fast around the outside. That was actually tense as hell. Air conditioner? Nope. Not in this room. Will you not, please? Get up. No, we're not doing that. Where are you? Do not take me out. Oh, we're gonna have another Ocon moment there. Jesus. I haven't even seen the gap behind me. I didn't see it quick enough. Jan is always telling me about his most craziest experiences. No one asked for. Hugging a toilet is a vibe though. You need to get a picture of that and have it printed on a vintage thing. Hakkinen is in the pits. That's late. Or has he done something? Again? Oh wait, no. He was obviously, you know, with a broken front wing at the start, so he wasn't field for very long. As I'm belling with Lace here. She's wheel spin galore. Down the inside. I don't know why I'm not waiting for the straight, but oh, okay. Well, then give it to me. Thank you very much. See you later. He's gonna come back at me. That Ferrari V12, he's gonna screen down my neck and take the inside. I just know it. I thought I knew it. He's not doing it. So we're safe. I like sideways. What does that mean? The fuck are you trying to say? I don't like French people either. Such a random thing to say. There's only a couple of French people that I have respect for. And like, I like the person, and then I realize they're from France, and I'm like, ah, come on now. Purely because I then realize I like a person that's from France, and that's the fuck. That's not supposed to happen. Erica Mus is one of them, and if you, I don't know, I forgot some driver names. screen is going black again, still doing that. Hill is, holy shit, 34 seconds! I mean, it makes sense, it's about a second a lap, but still. The French cost us the war, so you're still mad at France and then starting a war with them. You're starting a war with them because they couldn't fight wars, that's pretty funny. And makes sense. Stop making this about you, Jan. I'm not even making the series about me. I'm just wondering who's going to win the race, and I'm afraid it's going to be Schumacher again. And my teammate is right on the back of Alesi. Should I help him out here? Or should I just let him do his thing? I think I'm going to leave him. I'm not going to interfere with that battle. Even though I would like to help my teammate out. No, not. Wait. Oh! The fuck? Why are you watching with 2 accounts, bro? Come on, Katayama. Get him. 1.9 seconds. Okay, that's kind of... He passed him! Let's go! 4th and 5th for Tyrrell. A total of 5 points going into the team's constructors table, which it will put us definitely into 3rd place in the standings. Very nice indeed. Whoa, 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 whoa. And with Schumacher being the winner, or if he's gonna win the race, with the Williams 2nd and 3rd, it will be equal on points, but since Benetton will have the win, it will also lead the constructors. Jan late and Jan early. Jan Early? Is that the long lost cousin of James Early? Are we in the middle of the paradox right now? Multi 94. No, 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 no. And it's not even 94. It will be 34. Multi 34 or 43. I would like 43. I don't want to give my position away with a few laps to go. I will, if this was the same situation a few laps ago, sure, go by. But I've earned this position. And if you want to fight me, then we leave with no points. Okay, let's not do that. 5 laps to go. If it does start to get dangerous, I'm not even gonna compete. Because in this game it's really hard to tell where everyone is in proximity to me. Because all I see is half the road, half the screen is filled with the car. It's a little different, well, it's a lot different than TV camera, where you have pretty much only 10% of the car blocking the screen and you can see everything and everything around you. But for this, oh no. So it's a little different, and I should not make those mistakes again. Why am I feeling the pressure suddenly? I don't like that. I like you, but... Don't do this. What the fuck are you guys talking about, man? What the fuck? 4 laps to go. I have plenty of fuel left in the car. That's not the issue. The issue is my teammate behind me, who is now almost within a second. Hill is 36 seconds behind, ahead. Which means Senna is still second. No other retirements so far, only 4. 2 engine failures, 2 loose wheels. Whoop-de-doo. Well, it is the first race. I mean, all the engines are cool and not damaged. Even though in this season, well, in this era of F1, just 1 race was enough to blow up an engine. But it's quite cold outside too, with the clouds and stuff. Wish I could say the same for here, because I'm sweating my balls off right now. Oh, not the grass again. I'm surprised my car hasn't failed me whenever I did that. It has done so in practice. Laps to go. I would actually be so proud of myself. The yellow flag. It's a black car. Oh, Sauber is not scoring points. Wendlinger's out. What has bro done? What have I almost done? Okay, so let's see. Wendlinger. No, oh, I'd like both Sauber drivers. Why? Okay, third engine failure. Cool. Isn't that a shame? Almost 45 minutes. Oh, whoa. So he's already taken 45 minutes. Damn. Nice park. Don't hit the wall. Oh, why is that funny? Okay. Oh, hello. Oh no, don't, please. Yukio? We can do this. Alessi is far behind. I've stayed in this position longer than you. I've been faster over the whole course of qualifying. You're not gonna do this to me now. Stay behind. Like the good teammate you are. You might be the first driver, but I've shown that I'm well capable of being... Oh, please don't crash it out yourself trying to get past me. That would be not very good. He's gonna try and take different lines to try and pass me. If that's the reason he goes off, I should feel guilty, but I don't. It's not my fault that he takes different lines. Yeah, Mercedes are not very competitive, reliable. Oh no, 2 laps to go. Slowly does it, slowly wins the race. No, not slowly, slow and steady wins the race. I'm actually scared, man. He's looking all over the place. I mean, I like that I chose the right AI level, because, well, it would only make sense for 2 cars from the same team to go the same pace, but I feel like he's a little faster than me. But that's also because I'm just not in... uh-oh. See what I mean? I'm not really in the zone anymore. This race is gonna end next lap, and all I'm thinking about is these backmarkers getting out the way. Oh god. One lap to go. I wouldn't even have the fuel to go back to the pits, I think. I'm not gonna do a Spa 26. Fuck off, guys. We're gonna keep it at 43. We're not gonna switch around now. Hey, what? Senna's, when did he take the lead? Huh? Oh, I need to concentrate. Okay, holy shit. Senna's won the race. I'm very happy right now. That's all I wanted to know. That's all I wanted to see from this race. 3rd time he's won his home Grand Prix. Back to back this time as well. I think Schumacher's 2nd and Hill is 3rd. Or a Williams 1-2, that would be cool. That was a nice surprise. Quite a surprise. I never doubted him. You guys want to get out of the way, please? Thank you very much. That pretty much establishes 4th place for me. I wish I had a gear stick. That would make this game a lot more fun. But here we go. 4th place in our first ever full Grand Prix 2 race. As okay, well, yeah, you can go past. Jeez, okay. 5th place for our teammate. Damn. Not bad. 30 seconds away from Hill. I mean, I didn't expect anything else, but that was fun. P4 on debut. Race over. Oh yeah, we can't even drive it to the pits. Yeah, there we go. Race results, there we go. Only by 1.2 seconds as well. So they were very close. That's going to be fun for the rest of the season. Then it's Hill, me with just under 1 minute behind. Our teammate, so very good again for the Tyrrell team. Alesi, Verstappen, Barrichello, Berger, Brundle, Panis, Alretta, Martini, Fittipaldi, Hakkinen, Bernard, Herbert, Beretta, Comas, Sanadi, Brabham. And those that did not finish, well, Carl Welling is still classified, but he didn't finish the race. So him, Morbidelli, Gasho, Irvine, and unfortunately Frentzen. Somehow the pretty high, you know, apart from Pacific, the pretty high teams, higher up teams have all retired. Everyone got lapped apart from the top 9. You don't see that very often in modern day racing, but that was great. Oh yeah, I can always check the rest. Starting. No, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah, what am I doing? Drivers' Championship table. There we go. Senna, Schumacher, Hill, Blundell, Katayama, and John Lacey. And Williams, of course, with Senna winning, is miles ahead of Benetton, and we're actually only 1 point behind. 1 point behind them. So that's cool. I just want to see how the next few races are gonna be, because if this is, I really enjoyed it, even though I was barely doing anything. I don't know why I'm checking all this. I already know this, but yeah. Continue. Save game. Definitely save game. I don't know where to save this. File name. What do I name this? Oh no, wait. I already had an idea. Mark Blundell. Oh, caps lock, please. Oh, it doesn't even do caps lock. No worries. Mark Blundell 04. Oh, I can't do a 0. Cool. Mark Blundell 4. Makes sense. That's his race number. So, okay, Jan. God damn it, dude. I will. No, I won't do anything, but calm the fuck down. Yeah. Save that. Game saved. Thank you very much. Abandon season. Someone is honking in my street. I think someone's car is being stolen. It better not be mine. Okay, now I'm worried. No, anyway, that's it. That's the end of that whole ordeal. I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next stream. Be on the lookout for the highlights, of course, and see you next time. Bye bye.